Hi, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to take a look at side quest Nemesis. This is going to be an escape room style game that has been published by Board and Dice, and it's a 1 to 4 player games. Board and Dice, for me, is really known for its really amazing Euro games that have tons and tons of strategy to it, like Nucleum and such. This was really interesting to me because I don't know of any other offshoots that they've done outside of those highly strategic games. And this is going to be part of their line where they're going to do escape room games. And these escape room games are all themed. And this one happens to be themed for Nemesis, which is one of my favorite aliens style game, which is called Nemesis. And they're called, I believe, intruders instead of aliens that come in and you have to deal with them. And it's a big, grandiose style game made by Awaken Realms with lots of really cool miniatures and lots of really cool scenarios. Really, really great game. So I love Board and Dice. I love Nemesis. And I like escape room games. So I was really excited to check out this side quest, Nemesis. Now, it says 1 to 4 players, but really what it is whatever you can comfortably get around a table where they can see the cards and comfortably work together to solve the puzzles. So really not a player count for this game. I would say probably the sweet spot for this game is probably 1 to 3. That would be the best for this game. We play with 4 players, and it was a little difficult for all 4 people, at least in my layout, to see all the cards and be able to interact with them, because a lot of them are just going to be your card size, and a lot of them are going to be like trying to find things on the card. You could pass it around a little bit, but yeah, I think 1 to 3 is going to be the sweet spot for this game, just to have a tight little group that can all get really close and see what's happening. And there's a lot of really interesting decisions that you can make in this game, and overall, for escape room games, this is pretty good. So if you like the Nemesis theme, you're going to really like probably going through this side quest. Now, it's not Nemesis the game, obviously. You're not going to be rolling dice and taking out aliens, although the aliens normally take you out. But you're going to be trying to survive throughout this scenario. Now, can you replay this game? Not really. But this game isn't a game that you tear up. So it's not like a legacy style game where you're going to tear up cards or whatever. So you could put it in your shelf, and if you want to play it again in the future, you could definitely do that. And it does have a couple different endings through it. So you could try to go through and try to get the other endings throughout the game. But once you know the puzzles, you know the puzzles. So there's that. But I do like when they do escape room games where you don't destroy the game. I really, really appreciate that. And that's the case here. It's not getting destroyed in there. Now, overall, I really liked it. But like most escape room games, there's some stuff that is just, why? So there's a couple things in there in this game here where you run into them and you're like, how would anyone know this? So, and I might think that, but like it's like a retrospective thing. Once you go in there, you're like, oh, okay, I see where they were going with it. But like a lot of escape room games, they don't give you a lot of direction. So a lot of things that might look like they are the answer aren't. So it's just a normal thing with a lot of escape room games where you could have actually multiple answers that seem to be correct. And does that one that is correct stand out enough? I mean, it's an escape room game. I think it's worth playing. It just falls into that trap that a lot of the escape room games have, where you have some stuff, or you have some stuff that relies on cultural awareness or knowledge of certain things. So there's that. But I don't want to dissuade you from trying this game. If you like escape room games, you already know that happens in them. You already know that's in there. This game, I think, is really worth it if you like the theme Nemesis. If you like the theme Nemesis, this is going to be great. Now, not take you down the table. There's really, the game itself, when you first open it up, it just walks you through setting up the game. It does little tiny rules at a time. There's very few rules in this game. It's super easy. Like if they did a rules, it would fit on one sheet of paper. Super easy. And I do like the fact that you don't have to go through a rule book. You just crack this open and you go to town. Really like that. And it really worked. We didn't have questions much on it. I did have one thing that confused me for a little bit. but it was written on the board. I just missed it. So overall, really great. All right, so we are running a contest on this currently at the time of this recording. You can go to Instagram and you can enter that contest, and that contest is going to be a giveaway of a copy of this and their side quest 7th Sea from Board and Dice. We really appreciate your support for liking and subscribing to us. That really helps us out a lot. We're trying to grow and trying to learn and try to get better equipment and stuff, and that really helps us towards those goals and becoming better. So really appreciate a like and subscribe. And again, if you like escape room games, I would highly recommend, and also like the Nemesis theme, because the theme is really into this game, which I do appreciate too. I would highly recommend checking out SideQuest Nemesis. That's my thoughts on it. Thank you for watching.